It's mine, Julia. How dare they break the shield? I'll ice you all.
Better insight.
My shield is down.
What's your fire rate at? 7? No, your fire rate's at 12. No, yeah, okay, never. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, you took a picture of his like gun belts
His
or
mods.
something?
Yeah, I took a video. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Wait, can you send me a picture of his gun mods actually?
Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to my ultimate Viessa guide. Viessa guide, doesn't matter. The character's the same. Alright, as you guys saw from my last video, if you did watch, I do speed killing on this character. And I just do speed runs, speed kills, all that. So, how do I build my Viessa? First of all, you need to know how this character works. Ice Shackles, key thing. How this character works is Ice Shackles. You always want to have Ice Shackles up. All of her abilities proc Ice Shackles. So, yeah. So, what do I use on my Viessa? Dual Claw. You run this because it gives you plus 10 when fully maxed. First thing you should max out on any Descendant is get this maxed out so you get extra 10. Skill Insight for critical hit rate. Skill Power Modify, HP. Chill Skill Power, Time Distribution. For skill cooldown, max HP. Skill cooldown, skill crit rate, skill crit damage, and skill power and skill cooldown. If you do not have this mod, I would recommend swapping this out for Technician, and putting in increased defense instead of increased HP. If you do not have Ultimate Viessa, run Nimble Fingers, Glacial Cynthia, Time Distribution, and Maximize Skill. And if you want to know where you go find them, you go to Module and you go search them up, and it will tell you exactly where they drop. Alright, Auto Rifle, AR, Eternal Willpower, the best gun in the game. As you can see, 432 DPS per second. Action Reaction, Rifling Reinforcement, Fire Rate up, better concentration, better insight, and rapid focus. Or reload focus, my fault. What reactor do I use? I use this reactor. I do not run an ultimate because it is not worth it. It is not needed. Because I do not run ultimate weapons and it actually does not help whatsoever. Only thing I would change about this is a perfect roll in my opinion, except for the non-attribute skill boost ratio. Tech skill boost ratio, doesn't matter as long as you have 2 check marks there. The main thing that you are looking for is skill crit hit damage, and there's probably a skill crit hit rate. You can run that too. But I have a additional skill attack when attacking Colossus. Alright, what internal components that I use? When you get to hard mode, you start getting sets. The main set that I use for bossing is the Slayer set. You get this from Hard Pyromancer. What the force set is skill cost up by 15% and skill power by 26%. So you're using your MPs way more, not even way more, little more, but you get 26% power, and that is worth it because you want all the power. Mobbing, a little different story. You want to spec into Frostbite, you can't even get Frostbite when you're fighting bosses, so there's no point in using this. Every time you kill an enemy inflicted with Frostbite, it explodes. So you will just get explosions on explosions on explosions. With that, you get this one from Hard Death Bride. Alright. Main bad things with Viessa in bossing is mana consumption. Mana starving. You can use all your abilities and then sometimes you will run out of mana and there will be no enemies around and you are stuck using your Eternal Willpower. You want to learn how to use your skills effectively and not spam them too much. That is the main complaint about bossing. And then with mobbing is just shield special enemies are brutal. The special ones with the shield are brutal for Viessa because she has not a lot to get through them. She has her V and her ult and you don't want to waste your ult that much. Alright, how her abilities work. Q, throw a shard. This goes 2 blocks. C, ice. You run faster, you get a little bit of shield when you pocket. How you want to use this ability is you want to run by people and proc them with ice shackles. This is how you will be kiting bosses. You will just be running, rolling, all that. V is her cold snap. It goes a block of ice wave Her ult is a blizzard. It calls in a blizzard. How do you want to use these while you are bossing? While you are bossing, as you've seen, you want to start off the boss with your C immediately procced, so you'll have it up just to be ready. And you can have it up so you can run past enemies. So how it would look, so you have your C up, it might be a little longer, a little shorter, because I proc it usually before the boss even spawns or even comes out. You can ult under him sometimes. I don't really do it if it's a boss that has floor on lava, but it really doesn't matter. You ult, Q, V, and then you run under him to proc more ice shackles with your C, your cold run. And that will proc a bunch of ice shackles with ice spheres. That is how bossing goes at the beginning. While you are bossing a mid-fight and you don't have all your abilities up, you are just rotating C and Q. C is for your survivability, proccing cold, ice shackles, and all that very effectively because you're running past people and they are walking into your cold. Your Q is your fastest cooldown. It is 7 seconds with all the cooldown reduction. It's not a lot, but it doesn't stack that well with skill cooldown reduction. Your C is very important because sometimes you cannot make it to people with your ice run, so you can have that 2-block range of someone. Her V, whenever you're up close with them and you have enough charge, just hit him with it. Does a lot of damage, does around 500k. So, how I would recommend it going through bossing if you're low on mana is if your ult is almost done, wait until your ult is ready to pop and then you use your ult to pop. If you can't, look around for ads, see if you can get that, and if you can't, just go use your Q. So you get more ice shackles. So, yeah, that is the main thing about how you play Viessa while bossing. Mobbing is just pretty plain and easy. You have to play kind of out of passive because you are a spellcaster. You don't go up close and all that. You can go up close, but you have to be really tanky. So, yeah, that is my ultimate Viessa guide / Viessa guide and how I play her for bossing. So, yeah, have a good day, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to be trying to make a Glee video, maybe, but we'll see. Alright, peace.